Holy cow, Blizzard. Let me fix my hat. You pooped the bed on this one, my friends. My very favorite repository has turned into the world's biggest suppository in the last month. Thank you very much, Blizzard. For those of you who don't know, I think that I am the largest stockpile of this product in the country. That's right, me. Now, I don't know this for sure. There's no way that I can know this for sure. But if you go on Amazon right now and you look up World of Warcraft Assault on Icecrown Citadel Treasure Pack, you will see two listings. One of them is Amazon Prime, and that's me, Cardboard Empires. And the other one is not Prime, it's another card shop. I don't know how much they have. I didn't contact them. But the fact that there's only two listings on there, that's a little suspect. And then you could do a Google search for other card shops and their websites, and you'll see that nobody has any. And I have quite a bit. So that's why I can very confidently say that if not the largest, I am one of the largest stockpiles of this product. And up until about a month ago, that was great news, but it's not anymore. Thank you very much, Blizzard, and your handsy employees. Before we talk Warcraft, let's get into some housekeeping. Obviously, I'm coming at you from the store today and probably from now on. So, awesome, right? Now, it's not listed as being open to the public on the interwebs, but that being said, you could go on cardboardempires.com. By the way, if you do, please don't buy anything because I'm not sure if my inventory is updated on there. I'm still kind of going through there and tweaking and making sure that the inventory is right. I've already had to cancel an order that somebody put through on there because the inventory was way off. But on cardboardempires.com is the address to the store. So if you are in Wisconsin in the West Bend area, this is actually en route through Milwaukee to Green Bay. So if you're driving for a Packer game coming up, or I know there's a lot of people coming from Illinois to, their vacation houses up north, Oshkosh. The store is right off of an exit on a very main artery. So chances are, if you're driving through Wisconsin going north, chances are you're going to drive past my store. So if you want to stop in and, chew the fat, feel free, knock on the door. If the sun is up, I'm here. Feel free. But let's get back to Warcraft. I've been watching a lot of Bellular's videos and Asmongold's videos about the state of Warcraft and how it's basically going up in flames. And while I think that those content creators are good, they tend to lean a little bit more to the dramatic sometimes. They can kind of get a little bit hyperbolic in their claims. They're just trying to drum up a little bit of drama to make their videos a little bit more interesting. And I'm not critiquing that. I will say, however, in this instance, I think they're 100% right. I think right now, Warcraft is in a state of mass panic. S is hitting the fan. And what I'm basing that off of is my sales data for this card game. Up until about a month ago, these weren't flying off the shelves. I wasn't using these to fund my retirement, but they were selling very consistently. 1 to 2 a day in that range. So probably 7 a week, 5 to 7 a week. I could set my watch to 5 to 7 a week. And then almost to the day that stuff came out about the handsy employees and the Cosby suite and, all this other stuff, almost to the day, the sales fell off a cliff and they've never recovered. I think since then I've sold 1. I think that that's fairly reliable data that Warcraft is in a tizzy right now. That product, when I had the opportunity to amass a pretty fairly substantial stockpile of that product, I jumped on it because I get World of Warcraft. I get World of Warcraft players. I was a World of Warcraft player. Actually, you know what? Pause. Let me take that opportunity to flex my World of Warcraft bona fides because I hardly ever get to do it. I stopped playing World of Warcraft at the end of Mists of Pandaria. I think my last raid clear was a heroic 25-man Garrosh Hellscream. I cleared it on my main, and I wouldn't call it an alt. I'd call it like my off main. My main was a Blood DK because, of course, I mean, Blood DK for the win. So it was a tank. And my off main, which is just basically my backup main, was a Holy Pally. Healer, obviously, I like the intense rolls. I'm not a DPS guy. So yeah, I was a very engaged, involved World of Warcraft player. And so when I had the opportunity to get that product, even though the TCG was out of print, at that point it had already been dead for years. I didn't care because I knew in that product the Spectral Tiger drop was still in there, and there was a whole bunch of transmogs that are still in there that people were going to want because it doesn't matter if the TCG is dead. Even if that Spectral Tiger wasn't in there and the mogs weren't in there, the collectability of World of Warcraft things is still going to be fairly reliable given the player base. It's a rabid player base. People love World of Warcraft. If you love World of Warcraft, you love everything World of Warcraft, and you'll collect it. Kind of like Pokemon in a sense. So I jumped on it. And it's been a great product for me ever since, until they had to play grab ass at the Blizzard headquarters. Now, I don't think that this is it for Blizzard, or for World of Warcraft specifically. I don't think that this is the end of the line. I have seen everybody has flocked over to Final Fantasy. It looks like a great game. I just don't think that if given the choice, if the server populations were equal between Warcraft and Final Fantasy, I think that Warcraft would come back with a vengeance. Let's put it that way. Final Fantasy just doesn't look like it has that sweatiness that Warcraft does, that really hardcore aspect to it. So I think if they played their cards right, Blizzard could make a comeback with Warcraft. But yeah, no, I definitely think that they're in trouble. And all the videos coming out about them are absolutely correct. Let me know what you guys think. Any World of Warcraft players out there? Anybody who has recently stopped playing Warcraft to play Final Fantasy? I've watched Asmon play through. He's a lore Andy. So it's kind of, for me, who just skips the lore as fast as possible and goes right to endgame rating. It's kind of a drag to watch somebody read every friggin' text box, but it looks like a great game. Like I said, it just doesn't look as sweaty to me as something like Warcraft does, where you're just like grinding it out with your guild for 12-hour shifts, just trying to put the 25-man mythic down or whatever. Who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe I just haven't seen enough. But yeah, like I said, if you're in the neighborhood, stop by, knock on the door, say what's up. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.